just to let you know, I won't be reading the chat, so. Okay. Hopefully Danny and them come back. Because they might not get notified that I'm back. I'll just show you the Bill Mazeroski wall also while we're here waiting for everybody to kind of come back. But this is the Bill Mazeroski area, so you can see. I don't know. What the heck? Feel free to share out the stream. Hello, Mike. I was just showing where that's Bill Mazeroski there and his statue. And they actually have the wall, pieces of the wall when he hit his final home run in the World Series. Hello, Shelly Starwalker. Yeah, I don't think a notification will go out because I went live 2 times already. I won't be reading the chat too much, so just because I'm dry. Hello, Penguin Master. Hopefully Danny will come back so you can see Heinz Field. Because I don't think a notification will come back. And that one's Honest Wagner there. But this is the road that we were just on before. But this would be where PNC, from PNC Park to Heinz Field. And this is where you would catch the T station if you're coming in from town or parked in town. Or like me, I always ride the subway system into, or well, it's actually a trolley system in downtown Pittsburgh. It's just easier. If I'm with a group of people, then we just come down and pay to park because it's cheaper that way. But if I'm by myself or one other person, we'll just take that system. It's a lot easier. But this is the outside of Heinz Field here. You used to be able to see in from it at Gate A, but now you can't because they actually built like a new lounge area and stuff. We'll drive around up here and then I'll turn around and you'll be able to see. It looks like they're doing construction because I think they're building a new pro shop store and lounge area for people. I actually used to work at the stadium as for during the Steeler and Pitt football season as a ticket gate person, but it kind of got a little crazy in the weather and stuff like that, my schedule and stuff. Yeah, they're building a new Steeler Pro shop. Probably the second level will have some type of food or something. And this area underneath there is like the Great Hall, where they have like the trophies and stuff of their 6 Super Bowls. This is like their North Shore. I do welcome everyone in. I won't be reading the chat much, but and this is the Science Center there. That's the Carnegie Science Center. They have IMAX theater there. That's really neat and everything. I'll swing back around. That way you'll be able to get to see the stadium from this angle. So when I get up here, we'll swing back around and you'll be able to see the stadium a little bit better, because that's one of the entrances there, and the ramps to get up to the different levels. And if I can find a place to pull over, I will. Come in or anybody. So I'll have to figure out a way to piece the couple live streams together. We going, and in front of us is the casino. It's called the Rivers Casino, but only 21 and older can actually go there. And even though they do have restaurants and stuff there, but only 21 and older. And also even for the parking too, because I know a lot of people park there for the football games and stuff. I sometimes used to park there when I worked at the stadium. And there's going to be a hotel there. That's why there's construction there. They're building a hotel kind of adjacent to the casino. And in front of us on the right hand side, that's the Carnegie Science Center. And then they have a sports works area where they have like zip line and a few other things in there that's really fun. The kids love it. And there's PNC Park right there in front of us. And I know Pepper Tree Villa and a bunch of other people. I know Disneyland does his Disney Fiasco. I know Vibrant Project will be on later. So there'll be various other streams. Yeah, I should have to see if I'll pull into this one area in front of the museum so I could get out and show you a little bit more if they have the lot area open. I'll pull around. So I know they don't want people going into here, but this is what the Science Center looks like. I'm just going to swing around with everything closed. I actually belong. This is a nice place to go, and it'll be hard because it'll be a lot of hands-on. But this is the outside, and all those big windows, that's like the club area and stuff. And they also hold all kinds of banquets and proms and weddings and you name it, they do it there, fundraisers. Yes, please make sure you guys hit that thumbs up button. Be much appreciated. Hello, Shelley Starwalker, Donna Fallen, Mike Wheeler. It's hard to see all the names, I'm sorry. Penguin Master. Yeah, the space ice cream's really good at the Science Center. But I'll head back up this way, go across the bridge, and you can kind of see what downtown sort of looks like. And then I'll end the stream. I know Pepper Tree Villa does their daily dose of Disney. I know Disney Dan's going to be going on for Disney Fiasco. Yes, Pittsburgh does have a zoo. It's actually not really. It's a little bit out on the outskirts of Pittsburgh. For me, it would take me almost 45 minutes to an hour, depending on traffic, to get there. Because I live in the south anyway, it takes me usually 20 minutes to get downtown. But it's out past Pittsburgh in their like Highland Park area. But it is a nice zoo there. They do a lot of different things. Okay, Mike, I will see you later. Thank you for joining. Hello, Tina McNeil. Thank you for joining. This time you can stick around for a little bit because I'm going to drive back over into Pittsburgh. And then I will end the stream just because I know at 6 o'clock usually a lot of streams start happening. And there's a boatload of streams tonight. So, and I know Danny, I believe, has one. And the Griswold Family Vacay has a stream. Disney Dan has a stream tonight with Disney Fiasco by Pre-Project. It's hard to remember everyone. Shep usually goes live later this evening. This is where a lot of the restaurants and stuff, and they do hold different festivals in this area here. And they actually have a small concert venue called Stage AE. A lot of smaller bands will come in there. It's kind of like an indoor-outdoor type of place. A lot of restaurants and bars along here and some businesses and things. And this is called North Shore, north side of Pittsburgh. I don't come down there that often unless I'm at one of the games or I come to an event down here. So if I live closer or something, it would be something to come down. I know like my friends sometimes we'll get together and we'll meet somewhere. Oh yes, and Shelley will be doing her Instagram live with the sunset on Lake Huron. That's right. I want to make sure I catch that. I don't normally get to see a lot of the other Great Lakes, usually Erie. And I'm hoping I'll be able to, well, I'll definitely get up there this summer because it is beachy and stuff like that. But I know they do like boat tours and stuff, but I don't know how that'll all work. But we'll drive across Roberto Clemente Bridge into the city. It'll take you right into downtown. And on that next corner down there is the Andy Warhol Museum. And then the Carnegie Natural History and Art Museum is in Oakland, up by the University of Pittsburgh. But on game day, this area gets pretty crowded for football games and baseball games. I'm not sure how they do during the hockey season because I don't come over this way for the hockey season. That's more in the downtown Pittsburgh area, and if I go to a hockey game, that's the only area I stay in. And I don't go to different places unless it's in my neighborhood or something to watch a game. And this is the Roberto Clemente Bridge, and you do walk across there. They'll block it off on park game day until the game's over for car traffic, so people can walk across there to get to the game. Because a lot of people used to park downtown and then come over, but now that they have the T system, you don't have to do that. You could ride the T over, depending on where you park. Because a lot of people like to park in his blue garage right there. And this is the theater district in this area also. They have the Byham Theater, the Benedum Center, and Heinz Hall. So where they have a lot of cultural stuff. And there's a lot of little theaters that do little art shows and plays and different things like that. I always hear about them, but I never get a chance to go to a lot of the different stuff. So, and you can just see a lot of these businesses are probably hurting because if this was a normal day, probably the Pirates probably would have been playing somewhere, whether it was here in Pittsburgh or whatever. And the Benedum would be having their shows and Heinz Hall would be having a concert. So. Yeah, there is a 7-Eleven. Hopefully I'm not going the wrong way here, because I don't normally drive through Pittsburgh. We'll pull through here. At Christmas time, this area I'm driving into right now is the Market Square, and this is where they do the German Christmas market. And also in the summertime, on the weekends, they do an art show for artists that feature their products and stuff too. And that's the other thing. Pittsburgh would have been having their Three Rivers Arts Festival. It usually rains in Pittsburgh whenever the Arts Festival goes, but that's been canceled. Most of the stuff here in Pittsburgh's been canceled for the summer. And you can just see the old cobblestone roads. But that's pretty much the tour. And this area is called Gateway Center. Because like when you come off the Fort Pitt Bridge or the Duquesne Bridge, that's where Gateway and KDK radio and television station. Now the radio station's elsewhere now. But the television station's still down here in Gateway Center. I'll go up this road that they have in the wintertime. They have the ice rink and stuff too. But over in this area, now in the summer they have fountains, but that's where the ice rink is. They have a fountain there, and a lot of times the kids will be down there playing and stuff in the fountains. And then on the south side, they have an area called the South Side Works, and they do summer concert series and stuff. But I'm sure it all depends on what they'll do, because usually those ones, you're kind of spread out more, and it's not like a concert venue. You bring your own chairs, and it's right outside the Cheesecake Factory and stuff. So it's not a bad deal. A lot of the streets down here are one way. But when I turn the bend and get onto the one road called the Boulevard of the Allies, or I'll go across the Smithfield Street Bridge, and then you could actually see. But it's a shame though, because a lot of the big stores that used to be down here have all closed up. They had Kaufman's, Horns, Gimbals, Lazarus, or whatever, Macy's. There are some stores, but they're mostly like the Rite Aids and the CVS's, and there is a Burlington coat factory and a couple other things. And then down here also is Point Park College. Well, it's Point Park University now, but this is the campus area here. It's actually in the city, and then they built the playhouse down here in the city also for their university. They have a lot of actors and stuff that go there for acting, journalism, and everything like that. That's Point Park University. I wanted to turn there, but the guy. And this is like the Boulevard of the Allies. They just named it that. I'm just gonna come up here because, and like I said, that right there is where the ice rink used to be. But this is also a good place. I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. I do thank everyone for joining along and stuff. There are 2 other streams that you can go back and watch the replay. Yes, I have done other vlogs, Blaine, and stuff. And since I would have been out doing a lot more, because I do have other videos and stuff on my channel. Plus, even when Kennywood Park would open, that's an amusement park and stuff like that. So that'll be one thing too. With Kennywood Park, it's an amusement park. That's a little bit close to the city, but it's still about a 20-minute drive, and it takes a little bit longer because there's no direct highway to there. But so yeah, it is. There's the museums, and so once everything gets back up and open, because believe me, I was ready to do a lot of that. Yeah, and I know that ATJH Travels. They're from Pittsburgh, and I know they did many vlogs and videos around Pittsburgh at the Science Center. I have some from the John Hines History Center and all of that stuff too. But I'm going to go ahead and end it. Make sure you guys hit that thumbs up button. Be much appreciated. I do thank you for joining. I have 2 other live streams that I did that you guys can go back and watch your replay if you missed it. And I do thank all of you for joining. So have a great night, and see you guys all in the chat, and have a let the adventures begin. I will see you all later. Bye everyone, and thank you for joining. Bye. Yes, you will, Tina. Bye everyone.